Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Zainab and I am from Fairgaze. Fairgaze is an engagement ecosystem in the school community. And today I feel very honored to welcome Mr. Manish Pawar, Principal of DCM Group of Schools. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having me today.
So we want to know more about you. If you could tell us something about your journey as a principal and towards the contributions to the betterment of the system at your school.
It's almost more than 8 years, in this position. And this is my second stint as a principal. Earlier, I was working as a principal in Aryan Public School in remote location, Pithoragarh, Uttarakhand. And there I worked, for almost 7.5 years. So being remote location, it has its own challenges. But we worked out, and leading the pack of the students and teachers is really enriching and challenging task as well. But I really enjoyed that journey. And in present school, in DCM International School, Firozpur City, Punjab, again the till date the experience is very enriching and it's quite learning. And we are focusing on 21st century skills. So overall, I personally believe that the person keeps learning till he or she reaches the deathbed. So still, I would say it's a learning stage, and I'll keep learning along with students and teachers so that we can prepare our students, 21st century students, to tackle the challenges of 21st century education. So I'm really enjoying the process.
That's a great takeaway, actually. So sir, we want to know more about all that went into taking things online now in these times. Just what all happened and what was the procedure and all of that.
Basically, as you are aware, that it's almost 15 months. It started last year in April 2020, and suddenly overnight we changed from offline mode to online mode. But thanks to group, we have been doing all these exercises in past few years, so we didn't face any problem. But the thing is, it was not easy for teacher as well as for parents, because teachers, we can see that they are in that process. So we focus more on their IT skills, because suddenly all were sitting at home, parents as well as teachers. And suddenly because as you know that our Indian education system is not trained for online education. Right. And our curriculum, the CBSE curriculum, is not designed for online education. But because of this pandemic situation, we didn't have any second choice. So overnight we changed into online mode, and we focus more on IT skills of teachers, because at the end of the day, because sometimes it is very easy to gauge or to monitor the process in F2F classes when the students are sitting in class. But in online mode, you can understand even if the camera is on or they have logged in, but you cannot monitor whether the child is actually sitting or not. So I'm sure every management must have had a hard time. But now in this session, all managements, even we are well prepared, and we know the nuances of game, because almost time, and we have practiced and we have mastered all those practices, and we are looking after that. And I'm sure the things have started improving, and very soon, recently the direction has come. So from 26th July, 10th, 11th and 12th, at least in our region, Punjab, the school are going to be reopened. So it's still digital infrastructure that we need to look into it, because there are many students who cannot afford laptops and desktops, and almost 80 to 85% students, they are using mobile phone which have got only 4 to 5 inch of screens. So having headache problem or eye strain problem. So and still, if now the teachers are ready, students are ready, but the major problem is availability of infrastructure, digital infrastructure, I would say, that is the connectivity. So if you don't have connectivity, if you don't have internet connection in far-flung areas or the remote areas, then it's really a problem. So we need to improve the digital infrastructure, then only the online education can be successful.
So you mentioned things are going to be a little bit offline in Punjab. What are your views? Like, are you very happy with it?
Yeah, definitely. That goes without saying. We are very happy the schools are reopening, though we are starting with 10th and 11th, 12th. I hope in coming on 2nd of August, again they will take a review to reopen the other classes as well. Because I am sure the students are also happy, because they want to come to school, because recently we had PTM. So I interacted with parents and teachers. So I got the maximum feedback that I got with the parents. they are waiting when the school to reopen.
Right.
Because keeping children at home, it's again is a task, and I am sure ki most of the parents, and especially the kids, I mean, I would say the nursery, prep one, those who are totally dependent on the teachers. So I'm sure in last 15 months the parents must have realized the importance of teachers. So I'm really happy and looking forward ki very soon the school must open. We have yet to realize ki whether whatever it has been taught by learning mode, whether are we getting any substantial output or not. So that we have to see that. So though we have been into the system for last 1 year, but the output, the substantial output is still need to be analyzed. So let's see that how the things unfold, keeping finger crossed. So I'm really happy that schools are at least opening in this part of country.
Yes, sir. So you greatly mentioned that, we don't know what all we have learned last year has been registered in our brains or no. So definitely, sir, we look forward to, pandemic ending and, all the schools open throughout India and everything settles down. Towards the end, we just want some words of encouragement from your end, sir, for all the people listening to you today and all the students especially across India. Just some words of encouragement, from your end.
Be positive in your thought and negative in your report, because the only positive aspect that I can make out from the pandemic situation is that at least the teaching community, they have become tech savvy. It's not like that ki before March 2020, the technology was not there though, but it was limited to few internally motivated educators. But now by hook and crook and by you can say there was a survival of fittest, at least all educators, I would say not in India, in the worldwide, they have realized the importance of integration of technology in education. So that is the only positive outcome that I can take out from this pandemic situation. So I always believe in positivity factor. So try to get out all positive aspects, try to utilize all your resources, whatever you have, rather than cribbing on the issues. Let's take out what you can do, the best from the existing resources. Okay, so that is my my message to all students or my colleagues.
Right.
So thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much, sir. Our takeaway from today's interview that we should actually, this is the time we should integrate technology into our education. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. We really want to extend our gratitude to you for taking your time out for us, and really thank you for your wise words.